Good morning, my precious people. How are you? It's Amber. Haven't been on for several days. Had a lot going on, and I have a pretty dang cool story to share with you. So, as some of you know, my husband is a tattoo artist, and he's a very, 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 very hard worker. So much so that he was almost making himself sick. And so, but about 2 years ago, well, about 9 years ago, God called me to start my own cleaning business, and I did, and I built it from the ground up. And at my highest peak, I was making probably $2,500 a month by myself, which I don't know if that's a lot to you guys. That's a lot to me. And right at the peak, God told me to let it all go, and stay at home with my kids. And, well, he allowed me to keep a couple houses, and that was it. So, that was pretty rough for me, because I wouldn't consider myself built to be a stay-at-home mom. But, I've been doing it for the last 2 years now, and God's been teaching me quite a bit through it. So, anyways, so I say all that to say, some things were going on with my husband's work schedule, and things had just been attempting to be very, very stressful here, with finances and such. And so, sometimes we're in a season with God, and then he's calling us out, and we're like, for me anyways, I'm like, I don't know, this is the last thing he called me to. I just don't want to do anything wrong. I just don't want to miss God. So, hold please. Sorry about that. So, I'm thinking, okay, we need some financial help here. Maybe I need to, because, we've got 2 little kiddos. Well, and now my oldest daughter is back. Praise God. That was a very unexpected but amazing turn of events. The one that I cried about in the video, missing so much, she's back home. So, but she's 16. So, my point is, just listen to this, guys. So, my husband and I are, a couple days ago, we're talking about things and trying not to be stressed, but it's not really working. And so, and I'm a veteran, and so I'm like, well, maybe I could get a full-time job, maybe I could get what am I trying to say? Anyways, maybe it'll help me to get a job because I'm a veteran, kind of thing. Except, I've had my own cleaning business for almost the last decade, and I don't know how to use any of the stuff in offices anymore, or, I don't have the technological skills that would be required for an office job, and I don't want an office job. But, when bills need to be paid, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, but I'm trying not to move out of God's will and, stay within his will, and so, but I'm trying to figure out something, And then I have this idea, man, I would love to make donuts. I think that would be so much fun. You could get creative and artistic, and, you could mix the different colored frostings, and you could do different pictures and different designs, and God is allowing my creative side to be opened up once again, and so now I'm finding creativity in all these different things, and I love it. It's awesome. And so I'm thinking, man, that'd be so fun to make donuts. That's about as far as that went. So the next morning, I go to make coffee. We have no coffee filters, y'all. That is a Christian emergency. No coffee? That's bad. So I'm like, oh no, I can't go this morning without coffee. So I go up to a gas station that's right up the road from my house, and I'm making myself a cup of coffee, which isn't too far from the donut station. And then I hear the manager and a coworker discussing how the donuts were not done right. And basically that the donut person wasn't doing a good job. And so I just kind of peeked my head in and I said, hey, so is making donuts, like, is that a thing? Is that a position? Is that a thing? Is that like an actual position? And she's like, yeah, it is. I was like, really? Because I was just thinking yesterday how much fun it would be to make donuts. And she's like, really? I'm like, yes. She's like, well, a position may be opening up soon. I was like, okay, awesome. And so anyways, I put in my application and I start tomorrow. So, and you know, when I was cleaning houses, I charged $25 an hour. Now I'm going to be making $10 an hour. And a year ago, that would bother me. And I'd be like, nah, man, I'm not taking a $15 an hour pay cut. I'm better than that. Bah, 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 bah. But you know what? We need the money. And more than anything, I think I'm going to have a blast. So here's the cool thing, or an additional cool thing. This is what I realized is God just walked me right into it. It's like he put the thought in my head. He used, because he knew Amber's not going to go in the morning without coffee. So he sends me to the gas station just at the right time, just to be there right when the manager is complaining about the donut person. The day after, I'm thinking, I would love to make donuts. And so I put in my application that day and I start tomorrow. So my point is, God's just going to walk you right into it. Whatever it is that you need, you're not even going to know that you're walking into it until it's happened. And then you're going to go, whoa, I prayed about this. God is so good. He's so good. So I wanted to give you that little testimony and encourage you guys. And also ask for prayer, because I wholeheartedly believe that God is putting me back out into the public. I will be working an overnight shift, so I will be there prime drinking hours, and I will be working at a gas station where they sell alcohol. And I will be there from midnight to 7. And I know that God has placed me there for such a time as this. I'm going to be used as his weapon of love and righteousness. And I very much believe that I'm going to be able to love on a lot of people and reach out to a lot of people and bring many, many people, unexpected people, into the kingdom unexpectedly. They're going to come into the gas station for a drink and they're going to leave with Jesus, and it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, I just pray, or I'm asking you guys for prayers, just to pray for me that I would be as effective as possible. And I heard Ray Comfort say, if you feel afraid to share your faith, don't pray and ask God for less fear. Pray and ask God for more love, because perfect love casts out all fear. So that has been my prayer, that God would fill me with more love for him and more love for my fellow man, because love really is the answer. So, yes, I ask that you guys would pray for my protection and for effectiveness of the kingdom and boldness, that I would preach the gospel boldly. And I ask that you would pray for preparation of the hearts of all the people that are going to be coming in to receive Jesus, whether they know it or not. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what God does through this. So anyways, be encouraged, guys. God's working. He's working on your behalf, and he's going to place you in the perfect place, whether it's going up to Walgreens to get a medication and you'll run into somebody, or, you know, at a restaurant, in a public bathroom. I mean, anywhere. People that need his love are everywhere. So just know that everywhere you go, is holy ground. You are salt and you are light. So good. So that's it, guys. I love you all. I'll keep you posted. I will keep you posted. And you all have a great day. I'll talk to you later.